I'll let you know as soon as I see you here.
Sounds good.
Hello, hello.
Hi, good morning. Still not?
I don't see you yet, but
So
I do see
slow,
people
eh?
are joining. So
No, that's
there we
good.
go.
There we go. Sounds good. I have one little stray hair here.
Oh no.
It's like going in my eye.
Thank you so much, Jen and Sarah.
Good morning, you guys.
All right, whenever you're ready.
All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I am a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now for 31 years. Here on my live, we're going to do a Q&A session. So as you guys know, hit that like button. Every 40,000 likes, we're going to do 5 free questions, and we'll go through how you can get a guaranteed question answered here on the live today.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome and welcome back. In order to get your questions answered here and be put on the list, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 5 questions answered. And $50 will get you 10 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member. So make sure to stick around until the end.
That's right.
And we can get started here with 5 free questions from the comments. So feel free to start putting in some questions, everyone. All right, our first free question here is from Sarah, who says, will he reach out after his fishing trip?
Yes.
Our next question is from Vish. Vish says, will me and JS travel in the summer of 2025?
I'm not getting a yes with the travel for 2025, but it does look like there will be some traveling later. So it feels later in the year of next year.
Our next question here is from Sierra. Sierra says, I've been wanting to start doing tarot on TikTok. Is this something I would succeed at?
Yeah, it's going to take a little bit of time to build, so just have some patience with that, okay? It's very important that you do understand why you're doing it and why you want to do it and maintain that vibration of why you're there, okay? It will feel like there's going to be a lot and then a little and then a lot and then a little. So just maintain yourself in why you're doing it, okay? Yeah, it's worth it.
All right. Our next free question is from Angel. Angel says, will my kids be okay?
Absolutely, yeah.
All right. And our last free question just for the moment is from Maureen. Maureen says, did I make a mistake getting the eye surgery?
So what I hear is it is going to take, it's not that you made a mistake. It feels like you are not recovering the way that you should have. So it's just going to take a little bit more to get everything to where you want it to be. Okay. So just have some patience. I don't hear that you made a mistake. It just feels to me like it's going to take a little longer than expected. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. That is it for our 5 free questions for now.
Right.
But let's keep on tapping the screen, and once we make it to 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
Also, thank you so much, Sierra, for the gift.
Thank you, honey.
And if you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, we are just getting started here, everyone, so it's a great time to get on it.
That's right.
To get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, let's head over to our list here. Our first question is from BP.
Hey,
Hi,
honey.
BP. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
BP's first question, she says, we plan to drive to Colorado this weekend to pick up the car James has been wanting. Will everything go smoothly there and back?
Yes.
BP's next question is, if I ask him to put his stuff back where it belongs in the room today, will he do it by Friday? It's teaching me a lesson to see it like so. However, I feel like the lesson was learned and it's hurting to see it out of place.
I don't hear him putting it back. No, not by Friday. It feels to me like a couple of weeks from now.
And BP's last question, she says, do you hear by October or November he and I will be back to how we were when we first moved together and he babying me? He's already starting to do some now.
Yeah, not to the degree that you had before. It feels to me like it will be better, but it's not perfect by then. Yeah, so we're still working things out by then. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, BP. That is it for her.
All right.
I'm going to go over our list here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you're coming up, or you're wondering how long the list is because you'd like to get on it, I'm going to go over that right now. Next up on our list here is Kimber Pell, then Astrid L., then Sandra Phelps, then Lisa Lopez, then James McDermott, then Marie Josie Barb, then Jill Roche, then Michelle Placencia, then Janice Mahon, then Loom N. After Loom is Shuna Norton, then Alessia Meda, and that is it for now.
All right.
All right, so if you would like to get on that list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. Sorry.
That's all right.
Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you do submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And remember to keep on tapping the screen, everyone, because at 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, everyone. All right, back to our list here. Our next question is from Kimber Pell.
Hi, Kimber.
She gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Kimber's first question here, she says, good morning, ladies.
Morning.
Just curious if our son Justin will come here after his wife wants out in October.
No.
Her next question is, so much polarization going on here with the election coming up. I stay out of it all. Will there be unrest in the States after the election?
I think that there's going to be continued unrest. As of now, there already is. It is going to continue to grow. Yes.
And Kimber's last question, she says, I'm cleaning up home and putting a few things away. I love to decorate.
Nice.
Do you still see us selling our home by the end of the year?
Yes.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, Kimber.
Yeah.
That is it for her.
Awesome.
Our next question here is from Astrid L.
Hi, Astrid.
She gets 5 questions.
Okay.
Astrid's first question, she says, hi, ladies.
Hi.
Puerto Rico was amazing with Billy, and we truly had a magical time,
Nice.
and flight got canceled and had to stay another night. Do you see how he feels about me being there with him for a few days and experience his life where he eats, sleeps, etc.?
He enjoyed it. It was an easy transition, surprisingly, to him. Yeah.
Her next question is, do you see how he feels about me flying out to see him all the way in PR? Did that make a difference in his mindset to feel more secure about our connection?
I do hear that it has kind of opened him up a little bit. I still feel the reservations within him, but it definitely did help. Yes.
Astrid's next question, she says, do you see what will happen for us in the next few weeks when he comes back from PR to Niceville?
I mean, you guys are going to communicate a lot more. I hear that there is a lot more open energy between the two of you, so be ready for that. Definitely feels better than it has.
Her next question is, I know I am much different than his ex-wife and maybe girlfriend or two. Is he scared and spooked yet realizing his feelings are actually growing and legit?
He realizes that there is something there for sure. I would say that he's still trying to figure things out though.
And Astrid's last question here, she says, is there anything else I should know when it comes to what to expect?
I think just be ready that it is going to be still this off and on energy. Be open and receptive, honey. That is really what your guides want. Just stay open and receptive. What you're doing is absolutely working out. So keep doing it.
All right. And Astrid
Okay.
says, thank you as always. It was the nicest time and just hope he felt the same way. My girlfriend said you can see he's in love with me by all the effort.
Nice. I love it. Yeah. I would definitely agree with your girlfriend. There is definitely a lot of love there. Yeah. Just fear. Has to overcome that.
All right. Thank you so much, Astrid. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Sandra Phelps. Hi, Sandra.
Honey.
She gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Sandra's first question, she says, good morning, ladies.
Morning.
Should I continue applying for jobs?
I hear you can continue. It doesn't feel like you need to continue, so it does feel like you've already applied to where you're supposed to go. But I hear, yeah, you can still continue.
Her next question is, do my guides have any guidance on the next couple of months?
So there are some big changes coming. It does feel to me like there's an end to a cycle for you. So it does feel like there's an end. It really does feel work related. So there is some ending and some completion that's happening there, which is good though, because it feels like you need a different energy coming into work. And so there is a big change coming. I would say embrace it. Be excited about it. Don't be afraid of it.
All right. And Sandra's last question, she says, will the job I'll be getting pay more than my current job?
A little bit more, but not much. It's quite insignificant in comparison. It's about the energy of where you're going. It's not really, the pay is different in a big way. It's very small. Yeah.
And Sandra says, as always, thank you for answering my questions, and I hope you ladies have a wonderful day.
You too,
Thank
honey.
you, Sandra. You too. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Lisa Lopez. Hi,
Hi,
Lisa.
Lisa.
She gets 3 questions here.
Awesome.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Lisa's first question, she says, morning, ladies.
Good morning, honey.
I feel things around me falling apart. Do you feel when I will start to feel better about things again?
It's going to take a couple of months, so just have some patience. Yeah, it's going to unravel a little bit, but I hear it's going to all come back into alignment again, honey, so I wouldn't stress.
Lisa's next question is, I don't want to feel alone this winter while waiting for Alex to catch up. Would you advise seeing other people being a bad or good idea?
So here's the thing. Alex is going to take his time. So your guys are saying that it is something so that you don't feel alone. But I do want to warn you that you may find interest somewhere else and then close that door to Alex. So you've got to weigh that energy, okay?
And Lisa's last question here, she says, are there any messages from Spirit about the things that have happened the last couple of weeks? Thank you.
So sometimes it feels like it's not a good thing, but in the long run, this whole situation that happened was to move you guys along in a better way, in a different way, and in a way that is more authentic, okay? You've had to kind of carry the weight of things, and although you feel regret about speaking your mind, I hear it was the right thing to do. So you've moved things in a different way, but it is better what you did than to have held on to it. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much. That is it for Lisa.
Okay.
Our next question is from James McDermott.
Hey,
Hi,
James.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
James gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
James's first question is, good morning,
Good
guys.
morning.
I hope you're well.
You too, honey.
I wanted to ask, do you see why I shouldn't delete the messages even though Paige has asked? I've been worrying about this. I don't want anything bad to happen.
I hear that there is going to be a reason that you need to have access to them. So even if you want, what you could do is just take a picture of them and keep them and then delete them if you want to do that and kind of comply. But I just hear you should keep a record of them.
James's next question is, Paige has said she's going back to work soon. I've been worrying when Paige does go back to work, she's going to have more of a go at me and blame me more. I hope this doesn't happen. Will this happen or will it be okay?
No, it is going to be a continuation of the energy. And I will say this, again, you've kind of got to detach yourself from what she's doing, because it's not really coming from her, even though she's the one that's delivering it. It's coming from those people that are interfering. Okay. So she's just being carried away with that, unfortunately. And there's not much that you can do to stop the momentum of it. So all you can do is pull back yourself.
All right. And James's last question is, Paige has asked me today for proof that I've deleted the messages because she said she wants to make sure there's no complications at work. Is there a reason why she is so bothered about them?
I just keep hearing their evidence. So I just feel like don't delete them or take pictures of them so you have copies. Okay.
All right. And James says, thank you, Rebecca. As hard as it is, I'm taking your advice. I'm limiting engagement with her.
That's good. That's good.
All right. Thank you so much, James. Yeah. That's it for him.
Okay.
Our next question is from Marie Josie Barr. Welcome
Hi,
back,
Annie.
Marie. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Marie's first question, she says, my family and I have been working so hard to sell our home and buy our dream house. We had so many false hopes in the last weeks. Do you see when we'll be moving for good?
It looks like it's still about 2 months away before you actually sell. The move is further, though. The move feels like it will be early January, February.
All right. Her next question is, can you tell me a characteristic of my future house?
I do see that there is a porch as you come up, a small front entrance porch. That's the main thing that shows up.
And Marie Josie's last question here, she says, is there anything you see for me in the next couple of months regarding my life?
There isn't a huge shift happening, not in the next couple of months. I do see that the 4-month mark. So 4 months from now, there seems to be a relief of things. So it does feel like you get to let go of the stress around your finances and just life in general. So there is a big shift happening about 4 months from now. Nothing up until then, it feels to me to be a bit of the same energy and a lot of the same stressors. And so nothing bad is happening, but nothing good is happening either, is what they're saying. Okay. So it's going to take a little bit.
All right.
Okay.
And that is it for her. Thank you
right.
so much. All right, I am going to go over the list here again, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list, keep your ears open for your names. And I'll go over that right now.
All right.
Next up on our list is Jill Roche, then Michelle Placencia, then Janice Mahon, then Loom Nyoy, then we have Shuna Norton, then Alessia Meda, then Maricruz Munoz, then Cindy Lopez, then Melissa Bray, then Andrea A., then A. Lucas, then Astrid L., then Jeanette Lewis, then Sadeshni Tracy, and that is it for now. All right, that means that it is still a great time to get on the list, everyone. We're going to go through that very fast. If you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Also, remember to keep on tapping that screen, everyone, because at 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, next up on our list here is Jill Roche. Hi, Jill. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Jill's first question, she says, I feel a little strapped about my finances at this time. Do you see when this changes?
So I do hear that it's about 5 months away before there is an increase or relaxing around your finances, honey. So going into next year.
Jill's next question is, in the past, you've mentioned a second income. Do you see what this business will be?
It does feel to me like it's an online thing that you're doing. Affiliation is what I'm hearing. So it might be affiliated with like affiliated marketing or something to that effect.
And Jill's last question is, do you have anything else to tell me about the man who's been waiting for? Who I've been waiting for,
Who you're waiting for? I do hear for you, get ready. Start acting as if they're already coming in so that you can bring them in sooner. I would say this individual is going to be life-changing for you. So that would be the biggest thing.
All right. Thank you so much, Jill. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Michelle Placencia.
Hi,
Hi,
honey.
Michelle. She gets 5 questions
Awesome.
here. Michelle's first question is, Morning, Rebecca
Good
and
morning.
Bea. Been feeling a little sad about Fernando. Do you see if things will shift this month? I know our falling out happened 2 weeks ago now, but he is still present on my mind a lot.
Right. And he's going to be. You know, it's, again, you guys have a deep connection, and that's part of the reason why there's a need not to let go. I'm not seeing much shifting this month, but going into October, there is a big difference, I hear.
Michelle's next question is, am I as present on his mind as he is in mine?
Yes, because every time you think about him, you send out energy to him, and that also gets responded to. So he is reacting to you. Does that make sense? So when you think of him, your energy goes out to him, touches him. He then thinks of you and then comes back with his energy with you. That's why you guys are back and forth with each other a lot.
All right. Michelle's next question is, do you still see him stepping forward this month?
I think that it's going to be in October more so than September. It feels to me like there has been a lot of pull back on purpose, and he's fighting the urge to reconnect. So there is a desire in him to slow that momentum down. Yeah. So I would say it's going to be October before you guys really connect again.
Michelle's next question is, does he want to reconcile and fix things between us?
Not yet. He will, though. He will. Yeah. It doesn't feel like at this moment he's thinking in those terms. It's more he's in survival mode is what it feels like. So he's really just busy, focused, and work. That is like his thing. That's his most important focus right now.
And Michelle's last question here, she says, do you see how things are going for him at work?
Stressed. Very stressed, I hear. It does feel to me like there's a lot on his plate, and he has a lot that he has to kind of prove or accomplish. So he's going through a lot.
All right. Thank you so much, Michelle. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Janice Mahon. Hello,
Hey,
Janice. Welcome back. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Janice's first question, she says, Hi, ladies.
Hi.
Last night, I received an email from my husband's business account, and I know it was sent by the third party, telling me to kindly remove myself from our company charge accounts. I don't believe Erwin knows this. Do you see why she's doing this?
Sticking her nose where it doesn't belong is what I hear. I would let him know. Yeah.
Janice's next question is, do you see what things are like between Erwin and the third party?
It feels to me like there's not an authentic energy, so there is a lot of secrecy or a lot being manipulated. I'm going to say it like that because that's how it feels to me. So there's a lot of secrets there. Yeah.
And Janice's last question, she says, are we still on track for reconciliation?
You will get there. Yeah. This individual has to get out of the way first, but once they do, things are smooth sailing for the two of you. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Janice. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Loom N. Hi, Loom.
Hi,
Welcome
honey.
back. Loom gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Their first question is, can I know my next lover's appearance?
Okay, so I see somebody with dark brown eyes, very, like the eyes stand out the most. Very slender build, slender face, kind of a, like an ovally looking face is what I'm seeing. Brown hair and very sweet disposition. Yeah, very gentle soul.
Loom's next question is, do you see what kind of job he will do?
It looks like some kind of sales. They're not showing exactly what he's selling, but something in sales is what it feels like.
All right. And Loom's last question is, do you see what kind of career is best for me?
Okay, so right away they do show nursing. So you are somebody who should do some kind of healing modality. It doesn't have to be nursing, but whatever you do, it should incorporate healing. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Loom. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Shuna Norton.
Hey,
Hi,
Shuna.
Shuna. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Shuna's first question, she says, Chad H. reached out to me to have lunch with him. We met on Sunday. Do you see how he felt about our time together?
It felt good. It felt definitely better than expected is what I'm hearing. So yeah, definitely a good thing.
Her next question is, we did not talk about the text I sent him. He did tell me what he's looking for in the investment properties and wants me to help. Will we partner together or is he just placating me?
No, he's not. No, no, no. I do hear that there will be an opportunity to work together, so to partner up this way. Just make sure you read the fine print, is what your guides are saying, okay? So just make sure you know exactly what's going on from beginning to end.
And Shuna's last question is, he talked about his ex-wife and how he felt the marriage confined him. Is he afraid that having a commitment in marriage to me will be the same, not being able to travel and do the things he enjoys?
Yes. But don't take it personally because he feels like that in general about marriage. So he's kind of put, everything is under the same brush, right? Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Shuna. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Alessia Meda. Hi,
honey.
Alessia. She gets 5 questions.
Sounds good.
Alessia's first question here is, hello, ladies.
Hi.
Yesterday you told me the talk I'll have with Luca about being exclusive and dating will go well, but that we maybe won't be exclusive temporarily. What did you mean by that? Will he be intimate with others, or is it just his mindset that needs time to change?
It feels to me like he will not commit right away. So there will be others.
Alessia's next question is, do you still see that once he chooses to be with me, it's only going to be me?
Yes.
Her next question is, do you see when he will focus only on me and our connection? You once said by November we will be in a serious, committed relationship. Is it the same timeline?
It does feel to me like it is. It's a little bit more, I think, towards December now, but I can see that you can bring it in sooner. It's just that you have to be very careful how you proceed with him, because the more you push, the further away he goes, right? So you have to kind of be careful with the energy and the expectation that you hold. If you hold the expectation that he needs to be serious with you right now, you're going to push that away. So you just have to really let it go, relax, and just trust that, you're one. I'm going to just say this, your guides are saying this to you. You're so worth it. So why wouldn't he want to come to you and be with you? Because you are worth it. So just hold that vibration.
All right, her next question is, you told me I am safe to trust Luca from now on, and I've decided for me that I want to see the talk I'll have with him as a fresh start, leaving old fears behind.
Okay.
Do my guides agree on that?
Yeah, definitely. I think that's a great way to be, and definitely you want to be in that energy when you're communicating with them.
All right, and Alessia's last question, she says, do you see when exactly Luca will reach out this week? Thank you as always.
I hear before the weekend, so by Friday it looks like.
All right. Thank you so much, Alessia.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Mari Cruz Munoz. Hello,
Hi,
Mari
honey.
Cruz. She gets 5 questions here.
Okay.
Her first question, she says, good morning,
Good
ladies.
morning.
I'm trying to buy more shares in the company where I am, but my coworker is selling them for a lot of money. Will I eventually be able to buy those shares?
I don't hear all of them, but you will be able to buy some, yes.
All right. Her next question is Danny still proposing this year or next?
5 months away, so it looks like it'll be next year.
Her next question is, will I ever get to own the full 33% I want at my company?
No.
Her next question is there anything from my guides?
So your aspirations, your goals are really good. You just have to get out of the way of trying to make them happen the way you think they need to happen, okay? So it's the end result that matters, not the destination of how you get there, okay? So the journey part of it doesn't matter. You just need to know what you want at the end of it. So get more clear on that and stop trying to make it happen the way you think it should happen, because the universe knows the easiest, fastest way to get it there, okay?
All right. And for Mari Cruz's last question here, she says donating this question.
Nice.
Yay!
Aw, that's so great. Thank you so much, honey.
All right, let's give
Yay.
Mari Cruz a big thank you. She's giving away her last question here to one of you in the comments. So feel free to start putting in your questions, everyone. Thank you so much, Mari Cruz.
Yes, thank you so much, honey.
All right. Our free question is for... Let's see here. For Maggie. Maggie says, did I meet my next romantic partner today?
I do hear that, yes, it's not your forever person, but yes, you have met somebody important, I hear.
All right. Thank you so much. And thank you again, Mari Cruz, for giving away that last question.
Yes.
Remember to keep on tapping the screen, everyone, because at 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. Also, thank you for all of the gifts. Thank you,
Thank you so
Gabby
much.
and Amanda and
Aw.
Tammy. You guys are
Thank you
great.
so much, you guys.
All right, I am going to go over the list again here,
Okay.
everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you're coming up, just keep your ears open for your names. I'm going to go over that right now. Next up on our list is Cindy Lopez, then Melissa Bray, then Andrea A., then Lucas, then Astrid L., then Jeanette Lewis, then Sadeshni Tracy, then Carrie Ann, then Katie Ashik, then Veronica Lozano. After Veronica is Lisa Lopez, then Priscilla N., then Simone, then Shuna Norton, and that's it for now.
All right.
If you would like to get on that list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And it's still a great time to get on the list, everyone. That's going to go by very fast.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you so much, Beth, for the gifts. Welcome back.
Thanks, honey.
All right, back to the top of our list here. Our next question is from Cindy Lopez. Welcome
Hi,
back.
honey.
Cindy gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Their first question is, will the vacation we are taking this week be a success? Will the 3 of us enjoy ourselves?
Definitely. Yeah.
Their next question is, will we get our autistic child to be high functioning?
Yes, you will. There is going to be some breakthroughs over the next 3 years with autism, and you'll be able to access it, I hear.
Cindy's next question is, my son's hair is all the way down to his booty. I want to cut it off completely. Is it a good idea to cut it all off, or will he struggle with it?
Yeah, he'll struggle with it, I hear. So they say no. They say leave it.
Cindy's next question is, do you see when my husband will change his address at the post office back to our house?
Looks like it's still a couple months.
And Cindy's last question is, do you see when my finances improve?
6 months away, they say. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Cindy. That is it for them.
All right.
Our next question is from Melissa Bray. Hi,
Hey,
Melissa.
honey.
She gets 3 questions
Sounds
here.
good.
Melissa's first question is, hi, girls.
Hi.
As you know, my ex is extremely difficult to deal with. He's all nice again, and I've put my foot down with him. Do you see when I'll be fully healed and not caring who he ends up with?
This takes time. It looks like it's going to be about 6 months before you're really ready to let it go.
Her next question is, do you see where I'll be getting the new house? Will it be in Marfield, Ardfinnan, or Clonmel, between those 3?
I'm more drawn to the first one, but it's not quite there. It's like just before there is what they're saying. So just before you get there.
All right. And Melissa's last question, she says, can I get a time frame of when you see me meeting my person? Thanks, girls.
It looks like, okay, so this timeline is not set. So right now, currently in the energy you're in, it's about 7 months. I hear you can bring it sooner, or you could push it away depending on the work that you're doing. You've been working is what they say. You have been working on things. You're definitely getting there, but at this energy right now, it's about 7 months.
All right. Thank you so much, Melissa. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Berenice Alejandro. Welcome back,
Hello.
Berenice. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Berenice's first question, she says, am I and Fred going to get our own place by the end of the year?
Not by the end of the year. It looks like around April.
Her next question is, I'm pregnant. Yay,
Yay.
congratulations. Do you see what I'm having?
So they do show me pink.
All right, keep us posted on that, and congrats. And Berenice's last question is, do my guides have any guidance for the next few months?
So don't rush anything. I do hear the reason why it's going to be April for living together is because you're not going to be able to find the right place until then. Okay. So don't rush into something that you're not going to be happy with just because of circumstance. Okay? Take your time.
All right. Thank you so much, Berenice. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Andrea A. Hello,
Hi,
welcome
honey.
back. She gets 3 questions
Okay.
here. Andrea's first question, she says, "Morning, ladies.
Good morning.
I want to start selling online as passive income. Do you see what I should focus on?"
Okay, so I would focus on household items, but things that are not overly priced. So you want to keep them in more of like I'm gonna say decorative, but in the lower end of things. Okay.
Andrea's next question is, will the team gain some new sponsors in 2024?
I hear one more in 2024, but it looks like more sponsors in 2025. Yeah.
And Andrea's last question, she says, "Are there any messages from my guides with this eclipse?"
Yeah, I mean, the energy is going to be intense. It does feel like they're showing the Hermit card, so it does feel like you need to, we're going to say, recoil a little bit, cut yourself off a little, and work on the inner stuff because it's going to be intense for you. Yeah, there's a lot you're ready to let go of, but you need to spend time alone to do it.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Andrea. That is it for her.
Perfect.
Our next question here is from Lucas. Welcome
Hi,
back.
honey.
Lucas gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Lucas's first question is, "Do you still see me moving out of my apartment and in with significant other by next March to his current house?"
Yes.
Their next question is, "Do you still see me living happily in the river house with significant other next year?"
Next year, yes.
Lucas's next question is, "Do you see when my son's wife is returning for good?"
It still feels like it's about 3 months away.
Their next question is, "For spiritual work, do my guides think I should focus on mediumship or spiritual art with writing?"
Both. They say both, honey. Yeah.
And Lucas's last question is there anything I need to do per my guides for my current happiness and mental health? Thank you, ladies.
Slow down is what I hear. So take time, slow down, spend some time in nature and more of the joyful places. It feels to me like you spend a lot of time inside, but you're not always in the best of places for that. So enjoy nature. It's going to help a lot. It's going to just be more grounding, and it's going to give you more epiphanies, more information that you're looking for.
All right. Thank you
Okay.
so much, Lucas. That's it for them.
All right.
And thank you so much, Gabby, for all of the gifts.
Aw, thanks, Gabby.
You're awesome.
Very much. You are awesome.
All right. Our next question here is from Astrid L.
Hello
Hi,
again,
Astrid.
honey.
She gets 3 more questions here.
Okay.
Astrid's first question, she says, "None of my electronics are working and all are failing. It's eclipse day. Is there anything, or what does this have to do with? Is my energetic field upgrading or simply not allowed to work? Not the right time right now to be without."
Yeah. So I do hear that a lot of it is, we're going to say it is spiritual energy around you that is affecting your technology. So, yeah, they kind of are trying to stop you from working, but unfortunately, like you said, you have to. So what I would do is ask your guides just to step in and just to help you along with the work aspect of things, and just don't get distracted with anything else. So if you can promise to just stick with the work stuff, it'll be okay. If you venture off, let's say, to somewhere else, they're going to interfere, is what I hear. Okay. So keep your focus.
Astrid's next question is there anything you see happening in the next few weeks at work, especially around October with Sandy? Will she try to get to me again or say or do something to make me feel awful?
She always does. So yes, unfortunately, just don't buy into it, honey, and don't get pulled into it. This individual, I would say the best thing to do is put a energy bubble around them and have their energy go back to them. So anytime that you feel the poke, and I think you understand what I mean by that, but anytime that this person comes up for you or that you're feeling the negativity or whatnot, send it back with the bubble. Okay.
All right, and Astrid's last question, she says giveaway.
Nice. Ah, thanks so much, honey.
All right, let's give Astrid a big thank you. She's giving away her last question here to one of you in the
Awesome.
comments. Feel free to put in a question here, everyone.
Yeah, thank you so much, honey.
All right, our free question is for Mandy. Mandy says, is it over with Jason? He seems to have met someone else.
Okay, so I hear that there is a temporary split. I'm not getting a yes. I'm not hearing that it's over completely. So it's a temporary split.
All right. Thank you so much. And thank you again, Astrid, for giving away that question. You're awesome. All right. There is about 5 minutes left to donate now, everyone. 5 more minutes left to get on the list. So if you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And again, that is 5 minutes left to donate. Thank you so much, everyone. And I am going to go over our list here. So if you have donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you're coming up, I'm going to go over that right now. All right, next up on our list is Jeanette Lewis, then Sadeshni Tracy. Then we have Carrie Ann, then Katie Ashik, then Veronica Lozano, then Lisa Lopez, then Priscilla N, then Simone, then Shuna Norton, then Erica T, then Ashley Gonzalez, then Veronica L, then Jai Rana, then Taylor L, then Tammy Niles, then Amanda O'Connor, then Veronica Gomez, then Marie Loon Fortin, then Shannon McCoy, then Daphne Power, then Beth Stouffer, then Christine Connor, and that's it for now. Thank you all so much. And again, there is about 5 minutes left to donate to get on that list. All right, next up on our list here is Jeanette Lewis. Hi,
Hey,
Jeanette.
Jeanette.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Jeanette's first question, she says, my daughter recently got married without telling us. Will she call us?
I hear that there will be a call, but it's still months away.
Her next question is, will we ever end this war with all of us?
No.
And Jeanette's last question, she says, do you know when we'll hear from her?
So it feels to me like it won't. Yeah, they're saying 5 months. Yeah, so it's going to be a while still. I would say waiting for her, it's going to take longer, so you may want to reach out.
All right. Thank you so much, Jeanette. That's it for her.
All right.
And thank you so much, Veronica, Gabby, Mans, and Shanae for the gifts.
Aw, thanks so much, you guys.
You guys are great.
Mm-hmm.
Those dragon horns were super fun. All right. Next up on our list here is Sadeshni Tracy. Hello. Welcome back.
Hello.
She gets 1 question here.
Okay.
Their question is, we are purchasing a new vehicle. Is it a good move now? Like, will we be financially okay in the long run?
Yeah, you'll work it out, I hear. Yeah. There might be a bit of a strain at first, but you'll figure it out. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Carrie Ann. Hi,
Hi,
Carrie.
Carrie.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Carrie's first question is, do you know what GP will think of my daughter?
Adore her. Mm-hmm.
Carrie's next question is, do you see what the business partnership is about that you said I will receive?
It just feels to me like it's almost an investment opportunity. That's all that they're willing to show for now until it comes up, and then we can work that out is what I hear. Yeah.
And Carrie's last question is there a message for my husband from his guides?
Yeah, slow it down. I hear we have a lot of stress and we push through it. We're not necessarily doing anything good for ourselves by pushing through it. So tell him to slow down.
All
Okay.
right. Thank you so much, Carrie. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Katie Ashik. Hello,
Hey,
Katie.
Katie.
Who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Katie's first question is, good morning.
Good morning.
Do you think I should give Carter another chance after the breakup?
I get a bit of resistance there. I hear that giving another chance, you're going to just repeat the same cycle. So it doesn't feel like there's been enough change, or there hasn't been enough time in between for change to happen. So it's going to be a repeat of what you've already been through, is what I hear.
Her next question is, do you think I'll start getting to know Bobby more?
Yes.
And Katie's last question is, will I be moved out of my parents' house before I'm done college?
Yeah, it looks like you will. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Katie.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Veronica Lozano.
Hi,
Hello,
honey.
Veronica. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, John and I have recently reconnected. He's been pouring his feelings out. Does he mean what he says?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Veronica's next question is, does John want any part of the connection? Do you see us moving forward?
Yeah, I would say you will. Take it slow. Don't rush into it. Okay. Take your time. There's no rush in this, is what I hear. Yeah.
Veronica's last question, she says, do you see when things will get better for me financially?
Okay, so it looks like it's about 6 months from now, give or take a month is what I'm hearing. So it's coming, but still a bit of time. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Veronica.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Lisa Lopez.
Hi again,
Hello,
honey.
Lisa. She gets 3 more questions here.
Okay.
Lisa's first question, she says, Hi again.
Hi again.
You mentioned I wouldn't see Alex for a little bit. Do you feel when he will be reaching out to me?
I will say not before 2 weeks at least. Okay, so 2 more weeks before there's any connection.
Lisa's next question is, has he thought of or missed me at all since we've been back?
Oh, he's thought of you a lot. Yeah, definitely.
And Lisa's last question, she says, I don't really want to date other people, but how would he feel if I did? Would this wake him up or push him away? Thanks again.
Yeah, you wouldn't wake him up. Yeah, you definitely would have the opposite effect.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for her.
All right.
All right, and there is 2 more minutes left to get on the list now, everyone. 2 minutes left to donate. So again, if you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you do submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And again, that is 2 more minutes left to donate. Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next up on our list here is Priscilla N. Hi, Priscilla.
Hey, Priscilla.
She gets 5 questions.
Sounds good.
Priscilla's first question here, she says, Hi, ladies.
Hi.
Good morning. So good to see you.
You too, honey.
Will my income be stable for October?
No, they still show some fluctuation. I would say it's about 3 months away before you have that stable that you're looking for. Yeah.
Priscilla's next question is there anything from my guides that I need to know right now?
You have to move into alignment for the things that you're asking for. You have a tendency to ask and then have the expectation that it's too difficult and it's not going to happen. So they really want you to stop doing that and just move yourself into the alignment. So declare what you want and then let it go and let them step in and do what they need to do to make it happen for you, okay?
Priscilla's next question is, yesterday I was thinking about my late best friend, Kehue. Any messages?
I visit often, is what I hear. There is, very old school. I'm leaving coins, feathers. I tend to play with the electricity and I move things around, is what I hear. So it's like their way of validating. I'm still here. I'm still letting you know I'm around. You get touched a lot, is what I hear. So I'm still here.
Priscilla's next question is, I want to start a small business. Do you see it being successful?
Yes.
And Priscilla's last question is, do you see any changes for the rest of 2024 for me that I need to know? Thank you, Rebecca.
I wouldn't say anything significant for the rest of this year, but I will say for 2025, this is a very big year and there's a lot of change that's going to happen. Some of the things you're not going to necessarily love, but it all needs to happen so that you can open up the energy for the right things to come in. So there is going to be some things that you're going to say goodbye to, you're going to stop doing, not have around, that type of thing. So 2025 is a very good year for you in letting go of old momentum and opening yourself up for basically the things you've been asking for years is what they're saying. So you're not going to see much happen for the rest of this year, but going into 2025, you will.
All right. Thank you so much, Priscilla. That's it for her.
All right.
And this is your last minute left to donate now, everyone. One more minute left to get on the list. All right, our next question is from Simone. Hi,
Hey,
Simone. She gets one question here.
Sounds good.
Simone says, hey,
Hi.
I got a call from overseas. Just so happens to be where A is. Was it A calling?
No, I don't hear that it was. However, it does feel to me like there was a reason for the call. So more of a reminder for you.
All right. Thank you so much, Simone. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Shuna Norton.
Hi
Hi,
again,
Shuna.
honey.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Shuna's first question, she says, we talked about his future if he'll remain in Florida. He's got a few investments. He seems okay with living solo, doing a short-term rental of properties, and his current house that he lives in now. Do you still see us getting married?
I still see this as your avenue of things. Yeah. Yeah. Just because he seems okay right now with it. I mean, he is okay with it right now, but that does change.
Shuna's next question is, will his perspective on marriage eventually change so that we can come together?
Yeah.
And Shuna's last question is, do you see what 2025 looks like for me?
Okay, so the biggest thing for you is your financial stability. It looks like there is going to be an influx of money coming in. It's about 6 months into the year. So something significant is changing about 6 months in for you financially that is going to basically make things better. So it's about the stability for you next year.
All right. Thank you so much, Shuna. That is it for her.
All right.
And our list is now closed for this live, everyone, so we won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. We'll just be finishing off everyone who has already donated. So don't worry, if you did donate already, you will still be answered here on the live. But again, we won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. Thank you so much, everyone. Also, thank you for tapping away and getting us to our like goal.
Yay!
We are at 40,000 likes. Great job,
Good
everyone.
job, everybody.
All right, that means that it is time for another 5 free questions. Woohoo!
That's awesome. I know that it's tiring sometimes.
Yes, lots of tapping, but you guys did a great job. Feel free to start putting in your questions here into the comments, everyone. If you're new here, I'll let you know how this works. So put your name and your yes or no question here into the chat. You can spam it as many times as you'd like until we are done the 5 free. And we're only going to be picking 5 free questions for this 40,000 likes. But we will do another one later. Yeah. All right, put your questions in here, everyone. Our first free question is from, let's see here. From Beth Stouffer. Hi, Beth.
Hey, Beth.
She says, is there some sort of block happening with my spirituality right now?
I wouldn't necessarily call it a block. I will say that you seem to be limited or limiting yourself right now, but it is for your own, we'll say your own sanity. It's so that there's not too much happening to push you too far is what I'm hearing. So I wouldn't consider it a block. It's more like you're limiting some things coming in.
All right. Our next free question is from Amanda, who says, will I get my unemployment before the end of the month?
No, it doesn't look like it. No, sorry.
All right. Our next question is from Jaina. Jaina says, will Roy reach out or is it over for good?
It's not over for good. Yeah, you'll talk. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from, let's see here. from Hannah. Hannah says, will my first child be a boy or girl?
I see blue.
All right. Keep us posted on that.
Mm-hmm.
And our last free question just for the moment is from Kira. Hi, Kira.
Hi, honey.
She says, will Marquise and I last a long time?
This is not your forever, so it doesn't feel too long. I'm hearing it's just a few months. I'm not getting a long time here.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. That is it for our 5 free questions for now. Let's keep on tapping that screen, and once we make it to 80,000 likes, our next like goal, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
Mm-hmm.
You guys did a great job tapping and getting us to this like goal. I'm sure we'll get to the next one in no time.
You can do it.
And thank you so much, Dee, for the gifts.
Aw, thank you, honey.
Also, thank you so much, Jazz, M. Moore, and James as well.
Thanks, guys. Aw.
All right, let's head back to our list here. Our next question is from Erica T. Hi, Erica. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Erica's first question, she says, first, thank you, ladies, for all that you do. Sending
Aw.
you much love and light.
Aw,
Thank you
thank
so
you,
much.
honey.
She says, can you see how me and my divine soulmate will meet?
Okay, so it does look like there is going to be somebody introducing you. It's a female energy. I see long, curly, brown hair. This individual is going to introduce you.
Erica's next question is, are my new business plans for 2025 the right move?
You're going to tweak them a little bit, but yeah, it is what you're supposed to do.
And Erica's last question is, last time you said Caleb did check my social media and talks about me. It's been years since we broke up, but I can still sense him checking in. Can you see why he does this?
It feels like I messed up or I lost out is the energy. So checking to see where you're at kind of validates where Caleb messed up, basically, and feels like I need to prove to myself that maybe I didn't make a mistake, but I did. That's what it feels like. So it's like to validate.
All right. Thank you so much, Erica. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Ashley Gonzalez. Hello,
Hi,
Ashley.
Ashley.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Ashley's first question, she says, is my next baby going to be a boy or girl?
They show me pink, so it'll be a little girl.
Her next question is, do I have any messages from my guides for myself?
Yeah, so 2025 is going to be a very big year for opening up to your spiritual self. You're going to start noticing that things are getting a little bit much over the next few months. So you are going to feel a little overwhelmed, but it is because it's to open you up on a spiritual level, okay? So embrace it. Don't be afraid of it.
And Ashley's last question is, do I have any messages from my guides for me and Dylan?
So this connection is a very important one. It does feel to me like there is a lot of activation with each other, and it does feel like this person is a part of your soul family. So you have a pretty deep connection, and they really want to emphasize not to take it for granted. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Ashley. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Veronica L. Hello Veronica.
Again.
She gets 3 questions here.
All right.
Veronica says, I shared my health issues with Frank. Will it change the way he feels about me?
No, doesn't look like it.
Her next question is, will I be able to manage all my health issues with diet and exercise?
I hear that diet and exercise is definitely going to help, but it's not all that you need. So, it does look like you might need some medicine or some intervention in that aspect, okay?
And Veronica's last question is it possible to ask my higher self questions using a pendulum?
Yes, of course.
All right. Thank you so much, Veronica.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Jai Rana.
Hello.
Or Jay, who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
All right. Their first question is, will I be able to go to Dubai next month?
Yes.
Jay's next question is, am I able to pay off the amount I owe this month?
I'm not seeing it all being paid off, no.
And their last question is, this person I'm talking to, is he right for me?
Ooh, I get warnings, so I would say no. no. The individual doesn't seem to have all the things that you've asked for or the things that you require. So some things, but it's like 65% match, basically, is how I would put it. So I would say no.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Taylor L. Hi,
Hey,
Taylor, who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Taylor's first question here is, does Josh still think of me often? Currently no contact.
I would say that, yeah, you come up a lot.
Taylor's next question is, do you see Josh and I reconnecting in a romantic way?
What I see is, no, it feels to me like there will be a reconnect. It does feel like you'll talk and whatnot, but it just doesn't seem to align to being a romantic connection again. Yeah.
And Taylor's last question is, do you see Josh reaching out to me anytime soon?
I would say it's like 4 months at the earliest. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Tammy Niles.
Hey,
Hello,
Tammy.
Tammy. Tammy gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Tammy's first question is, hi.
Hi.
Is there a reason why my son's girlfriend has seizures? Is there anything we can do for it to end?
No, it doesn't look like there. So what I hear is medication can minimize, but it's not going to stop them completely is what I hear. Let me just see what they're saying. So it feels to me like it is the nervous system. So stress really makes it worse. And they show it is like an issue in the brain. And it really feels to me like it's like the brain and the nervous system having like, I would say, I guess, a disconnect. And that's why it happens.
Tammy's next question is, will my daughter pass her nursing license exam?
Yes.
And Tammy's last question is, we're planning a vacation. Is there anywhere my guides say to go? Thank you, ladies.
So they show tropical. They don't say specifically, but they do show the beach and lots of warmness. So I would say it's south.
All right. Thank you so much, Tammy. That's it for her.
All right.
Enjoy your vacation.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Our next question is from Amanda O'Connor. Welcome back,
Hello.
Amanda. She gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Her first question is, hi, ladies.
Hi.
I'm looking at 3 vehicles. Can you tell me which one is better for me? They are in Braeside, Rowville, and Craigburn.
Rowville is what I hear.
All right. Amanda's next question is, I live in the country, so it's a distance to get to there. Would I be better to go with my daughter Keely or Nikita?
Nikita.
And Amanda's last question, she says, is there any advice, please, from my guides for this lunar eclipse? Thank you.
Yeah. So use it to really declare your manifestations. And I would say that for 90% of you. Okay, guys. The energy is very powerful and you don't want to miss out on it is what I hear. Okay. So writing out your manifestations. I like to talk about scripting. So that's basically writing it out as if it's already happened. I do it more like a letter to myself. Hey, guess what happened to me? And you can say this year, the last 6 months, however you want to do it, but write out all the things you want to see happen over the next 6 months.
All right. Thank you so much, Amanda.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Veronica Gomez.
Hey,
Hi,
honey.
Veronica. She gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Veronica's first question here, she says, Alfredo has an interview today with a company called Humano. Will he get the job?
Yeah, he would very much get hired here, I hear. Yeah.
Her next question is, do you see what changed that now there is resistance on going on vacation in March and before it was okay?
It feels to me like health issues for mom. And I know for you that is always a very hard thing to deal with. And being away would be even harder.
And Veronica's last question, she says, there's an artist that Yaneli likes that might be going on tour. Will we get tickets?
Yes, it looks like you will. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Veronica.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Marie Loon Fortin.
Hi,
Hello,
honey.
Marie Loon. She gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Marie Loon's first question, she says, it feels amazing doing more of my work, and I get very excited about it.
Good.
I asked my guides to show me where to focus, and I get so alive seeing myself doing energy healing on people while horses surround us. Is that what I should do?
It's a part of what you're going to do. A lot of your healing is going to come through working with horses. So it is a big part of what you're supposed to do. Absolutely.
Marie Loon's next question is, do you see the reason why this little kitten entered my life? By the way, I was able to find a nursing mama, and we'll get him back when he's ready.
Awesome. That's great. So it's just to reinforce for you that you're supposed to work with animals. It's not necessarily that you're going to keep the kitten. I mean, you will kind of, because it's going to be around. And it's going to identify you as a safe person. But it does feel to me like it's free roaming on the space. So it's not yours to keep. It's more about a reaffirming to you that you're supposed to work with animals.
Her next question is, if I'm still meeting my person in November, do you see early or late?
Late.
Marie Loon's next question is, I decided to have a date to help Tucker transition in about 2 weeks. Do you see him leaving maybe in his own before?
I think you should talk to Tucker and let him know. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. No. So it will be because of the decision. Yeah. But that's okay.
All right. And Marie Loon's last question, she says, is Jade leaving this week or next week?
It feels like the end. Yeah, the end of the month.
All right. Thank you so much, Marie Loon. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Shannon McCoy. Hello, Shannon.
Hey, Shannon.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Shannon's first question, she says, my parents have been coming to me in my dreams lately. Is there something they're trying to tell me?
So it's all about support for you right now. It does feel to me like they're so just know that it is visitations and it's not just your imagination, okay? But it is about supporting you and letting you know that you're not alone in your struggles is what I hear, okay? So they're really reinforcing in dreams because you're very receptive when you're asleep. Sometimes you do feel them around when you're not too distracted, but the dream state is the easiest place for them to just reinforce to you that they're there and supporting you, okay? Yeah.
All right. Shannon's next question is, I currently have my parents' house up for sale. Do I need to update the flooring in order to get the full asking price in the next few months?
Not necessarily. Well, here's what I'm being shown is a little coat of paint and a little bit, I would say not the floorings. You don't have to do the flooring, but freshen it up a little bit. Yes.
All right. And Shannon's last question, she says, are there any other messages for me, please?
Yeah. I mean, I know that you've been through a lot, but things are getting easy now is what I want to just let you know. Your guides are saying that all the struggles that you've been through the last couple of years are starting to you're letting go of, and things are getting easier. The next 3 years for you are really about your stability, your foundation, your finances. Okay. So focus on getting ahead. It's the best way to put it.
All right. Thank you so much. Yeah. That's it for her.
All right.
And we have a testimonial here from Beth.
Oh, hi.
Beth says, 2 years ago, I asked you what kind of dog we would get and when. You said 2024 Australian Shepherd. We did.
Nice. Wow. That's awesome. Aw, cutie, eh?
And she says, just want to affirm for everyone here that Rebecca is the real deal.
Aw, thanks, honey.
You're awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that, Beth.
Congrats. Oh, I love it. I love it.
And James just said, Rebecca is amazing. Love you, Rebecca. I don't think she knows how much she does for all of us.
Aw, thanks. You guys.
And June also said, I agree. She's amazing. I don't know what I would do without her.
Aw.
You guys are so sweet.
That is so sweet. My goodness.
Thank you so much for those nice messages.
Yes, definitely.
All right, let's get back to our list here. Our next question is from Daphne Power. Hi,
hey,
Daphne. She gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Daphne's first question, she says, good morning, beautiful
morning,
ladies. Honey. You had said my husband and I would travel to Ontario before the summer ends. I know the time is getting close. Do you still see us going?
You're still supposed to go, so yep.
Daphne's next question is, do you see my son being able to give up his job at delivering food and working solely at his music career this year?
Not this year. No. They're saying 2026. Yeah. So he'll have to have 2 jobs until then.
And Daphne's last question is, will we get the loan with the bank later this year when I apply? Thank you so much.
I hear you will get the loan when you apply. Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Daphne. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Beth Stouffer.
Hey,
Hi, Beth. She gets 3 questions here.
Perfect.
Beth's first question is, hi, I hope you're doing well.
You too, honey.
It's been a while. She says, will I ever become a successful published author?
You will. They show me 3 books.
That's great. Beth's next question is, should my husband and I sell the property and purchase the business?
I get a little bit of resistance in the timing. Not that you shouldn't do it, but the timing seems rushed, or it's just not yet is what I'm hearing. Yeah.
And Beth's last question is, will we purchase a new home in 2025?
It does look like about 8 months from now. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Beth.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Christine Connor. Hi,
Hey,
Christine. Christine gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, good morning.
Good morning.
I was wondering when my dad was going to sell the hotel.
I'm hearing 4 months from now.
Her next question is, do you see when my finances will improve?
Okay, so it's about 8 months away.
And Christine's last question is, do you see when Ron and I will get together?
Okay, so this is 4 months from now is what I'm hearing. They do say you could make this happen sooner. So, 4 months is not too long, but you could bring it in sooner is what I hear.
All right, and Christine says thank you.
No problem.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Terry B. Hi,
Hey,
Terry.
Terry.
Welcome back. She gets 5 questions here.
Awesome.
Terry's first question is, hello, my beautiful
Hi.
ladies. So I've released so much and surrendered.
Good.
Is there anything else I need to let go of?
There's always going to be a little bit of stuff. For you, it's just your past. There's a little bit there that is still, it still rattles you sometimes.
Terry's next question is, do you see where this money is coming from that I'm supposed to get?
It feels to me like a gift. Yeah.
Her next question is, do you see the best thing to do to heal better and faster in November from hernia and all my incisions opened up last surgery?
Yeah, that is going to be harder. Crystals work really well. What I would do is if you can find somebody that you trust that does Reiki, I would get Reiki done because it just helps to increase that healing, and work with amethyst. Yeah.
Terry's next question is there anything my spirit guides want me to know?
So if you're not already paying attention to dreams and meditation visions, make sure to be paying attention. I would keep a record of things that come in, especially things that come in and kind of, they come in and leave real quick, because those are messages from spirit, okay? So being open and receptive, and keep a record of things is what I hear.
All right. And Terry's last question, she says, will everything go perfect in this surgery?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Terry.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Also, wow, thank you so much, Summer and Jen, for all of those roses.
Thanks so
you
much,
guys are
you guys.
amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, and thank you, JSR and Kanisha as well.
Oh, thanks, guys.
You guys are awesome. All right. Our next question here on our list is from Maricruz Munoz.
Hello, honey.
Hello again. She gets 5 questions here.
All right.
Her first question is, one moment here. All right, Maricruz's first question, she says, me again. I always forget to ask these questions. Do you see me moving anytime soon?
No, they're saying next year. It's about 10 months away is what I hear.
Maricruz's next question is, will I ever own my own home, even if that's with Danny?
You will, but that's about 3 years away.
Her next question is, do you see when my finances will get better?
Still a bit of time, honey. 2026.
And Mari Cruz's last 2 questions, she says donating.
Amazing. Yay.
All right,
That's
let's
so
give
great.
Mari Cruz another big thank you. Thank you so much for giving away those 2 questions. Feel free to start putting in your questions here into the comments again, everyone. Thank you, Mari Cruz.
Yeah, thank you so much, honey.
Put your questions in. Put your questions in. All right, our first free question is from... see here. From Shanae. Shanae says, will I do well in my exams tomorrow?
You'll pass, yep.
All right. And our other free question is for Jen. Jen says, is Brian my person?
Yes. Yes.
All right. Thank you so much. And thank you for that fun gift, Maggie. That was so fun.
Thank you.
Those glowing green eyes. All right. That is it for our 2 free questions from Mari Cruz. Thank you again for giving those away. You're awesome.
Yeah.
Keep on tapping the screen, everyone. Let's try and get to 80,000 likes before we get to the end of our live. Let's keep on tapping. Once we make it to that 80,000, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you again for all of the gifts, everyone.
Yes,
you guys
thank
are
you so
so
much.
amazing. All right, back to our list. Our next question is from James McDermott. Hello
Hi
again,
again,
James. He gets 5 more questions here.
Okay.
James's first question is, thank you, Rebecca. So things are going to get worse when Paige goes back to work and I'm going to get blamed more.
A little bit, yeah.
His next question is, oh gosh, I am nervous about the messages. I'm scared something's going to get used against me. Should I be worried?
That's kind of the inclination they're giving me, which is why I hear don't delete them. Yeah. You need to, like, they're literally saying keep it as evidence. Yeah.
His next question is, Paige has been polite today and has said thank you to me for understanding because, like you said, I'm not trying to convince her. I'm just agreeing and going along with it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see why Paige is being nice about all that?
It feels like, okay, one, I can feel the momentum of things between the two of you kind of stalling a little bit. And so it's easier to keep things peaceful than it is to, stir the pot. And it feels to me like she's trying to keep things peaceful and amicable between the two of you.
His next question is, I honestly can't wait until all this is over and she realizes, I'm so anxious about everything and now she's going back to work. It's all going to get worse.
Mm-hmm.
Am I overthinking that it's going to be worse than it is when she goes back to work?
I wouldn't say you're overthinking, no, unfortunately. But again, it is important for you to kind of pull your energy back and recognize that it isn't really you. It's very important that you do pull yourself back as much as you can, okay?
And James's last question is, I see it now. The day she goes back, she's going to find more out and be messaging, blaming me for more and getting angry. I'm praying I'm wrong because I'm so hurt already. Will it be okay?
It will be okay. And what I would say is when she messages, what I would do is just keep your emotions out of it, respond more in a clear-minded, logical way instead of emotionally, okay? I know it's going to be hard, so make sure that you take time before you respond, okay?
All right, and James says, thank you, love you guys. Sorry I'm a mess, but I couldn't do it without you, Rebecca.
No, it's okay, honey. It's what I'm here for.
No need to be sorry at all.
No, not at all.
All right, thank you so much, James. That is it for him.
All right.
Our next question here is from Enadina Martinez.
Hi, honey.
Hello, Enadina. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Enadina's first question, she says, good morning,
Good morning.
ladies. Currently, Edgar and I are not talking, and we are in the same household. My question is, do you see when the situation is going to end?
2 months, I hear.
Her next question is, does he understand why I'm not reaching out? I feel I am always the one who tries to smooth things out.
And that's true. You are the one that always tries to smooth things out. So what was the question?
Does he understand why I am not reaching out?
He does not. No.
And her last question, Enadina says, will we spend my birthday together?
It doesn't look like it, unfortunately.
All right. That's it for her. Thank you so much, Enadina.
Okay.
Our next question is from Olya Walsh. Hi,
Hi,
Olya.
Olya.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Olya's first question, she says, hi, ladies.
Hi.
Nice seeing you again.
Nice seeing you too.
Do you see how Michael feels about me after seeing me at breakfast?
So I will say I feel open, but I don't have the desire to do anything with it. So I will say open, but not necessarily acting on it. I hope that makes sense.
Olia's next question is Chris regretting breaking up with me?
Oh, there's a lot of regret there.
And Olia's last question is, I'm going on a walk with Michael on Thursday, and then we're going to my gym. Do you see how my gym crush will feel about this?
It looks like it is not a nice feeling. So a little bit of envy there.
All right. Thank you so much, Olia. That's it for her. All right, I am going to quickly go over our list here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list, just keep your ears open for your names. Next up on our list is Marie Lune Fortin, then Rachel F., then Katrina Gant, then Jenna McCulich, then Hannah W., then Alessia Meda, and that is it. All right, and just a reminder, our list is closed for this live, so we're not taking any more new donation questions to be added to that list. We're just finishing off everyone whose name you heard there. If you did donate before the list was closed and you have not already heard your answer and you did not hear your name on that list that I just read, you can head over to the live support now through the link in the bio. Make sure to send them the email that you used to donate and stay in the chat with them until you get confirmed. And again, that is if you donated before the list was closed and you did not hear your name there on that list that I just read and you've not already been answered. Thank you so much again, everyone. And great job tapping. We are getting closer and closer to 80,000 likes. We will definitely make it before the end of the live.
Awesome.
Keep on going, everyone. Thank you so much.
And don't forget to stick around to the end of the live when we do our giveaways, okay, guys?
Yes, definitely. All right, our next question here is from Marie Lune Fortin. Hello again. She gets 3 more questions here.
Sounds good.
Marie Lune's first question, she says, will Jeff and I hang out this weekend?
I get a no.
Marie Lune's next question is, do you see how Jeff sees me?
There's attraction there, honey. Again, I do hear you should keep this more of a friendship connection, but there's attraction.
All right, and for Marie Lune's last question, she says giveaway.
Oh, nice. Oh, wow.
All right, let's give Marie Lune a big thank you. She's giving away her last question here to one of you in the comments.
Yay.
Feel free to put in another question here, everyone. Thank you so much, Marie Lune. All right, our question is for... Thank you so much for the gifts, everyone.
Aw, thank you guys.
All right, for Emma. Emma says, will I date someone special soon?
I hear they're coming in next year for you, honey.
All right. Thank you so much. And thank you again, Marie Lune, for giving away that question.
Thank you so much, honey.
All right, and we are getting closer and closer to our like goal, everyone. And I will remind you guys that when we do hit 80,000 likes, make sure to put your name with your question. And please make sure that your question is a yes or no question, all right, when you put that in. And we are getting super close. We're only about 3,000 likes
we'll
away.
Totally be there. All right.
All right, let's head over to our list again. Our next question is from Rachel F. Hi, Rachel. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Rachel's first question, she says, good morning.
Good morning.
Glad to see you.
You too, honey.
Do you see how Andrew is feeling about me after yesterday?
I would say with Andrew, so open, but at arm's length is what I'm hearing. So open, but also keeping things here. Okay.
Rachel's next question is, do you see if we're still on track for a committed relationship this year?
Yeah.
And Rachel's last question is, was he truthful when he told me about his feelings for me yesterday? Thanks so much.
Yeah. But again, still at arm's length. So we got to move slow. Don't rush it is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Rachel. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from... One moment here. From Katrina Gant. Hi,
Hey,
Katrina. She gets 1 question.
Sounds good.
Katrina's first question, she says, her only question, she says, good morning, and thank you as always. It's now been 2 years this couple has been living with me and my sister Carla. Do you see when my current roommates, Jalen and Liliana, will officially be moving out of my apartment on their own?
So I hear that it will be by the end of this year. So 4 months max is what I'm hearing. Yeah, by the end of this year is what they're saying. So I would say in December. End of December, though.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Katrina.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Jenna McCulich. Hello, Jenna.
Hey, Jenna.
She gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Jenna's first question here, she says, will I hear from Logan this month or soon?
I would say still 2 months away.
Her next question is, do you see how Logan feels about me?
You come up often. I do hear that there is a bit of space between the two of you, but the energy is still open.
And Jenna's last question is, I don't mean to rush this, but I miss him.
Mm-hmm.
Is there something I can do to help bring us back together?
I think the one thing that works really well is just before going to sleep, I would imagine communicating. So I talk about this a lot. It's a soul-to-soul communication. So take a photograph if you have one where you can see their eyes. Look at the photograph until you really feel connected. Put it down, close your eyes, pull them up in front of you and have a conversation. When you're talking to them on this level, the ego is gone and you get to kind of make a different kind of a connection. It's more on the astral plane and it works really well. It works really well.
All right. And that is it for Jenna. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Veronica Lozano. Hello
Hi again, honey.
She gets 2 questions here.
Okay.
Yes. One moment here.
Sure.
All right. Veronica says, John has court today. Will things go well for him?
So what I'm hearing is not fully. So there is going to be some balance that's made here. But it's not 100% bad, but I do hear that there is some retribution or some balance that's happening.
And her other question is, are there any messages from my spirit guides?
Yeah, I mean, for the rest of this year, it's really about focusing on your needs and boundaries is what they're saying. So make sure that you know where your boundaries lie and don't let people cross over them. It's very important that you get strong in understanding that.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Veronica.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Hannah W.
Hey,
Hi,
Hannah.
Hannah. She gets 3 questions here.
Awesome.
Hannah's first question, she says, hello again,
Hi.
ladies. I'm wondering, do you happen to know if Dominic will be the one to get me pregnant before December of this year or someone else?
I get a different name. So it is someone else. Mm-hmm.
Her next question is, will me and Dominic ever be in a relationship, maybe a long one?
I get a little bit of resistance and it just feels like the reason why it's not going to happen is somebody else is coming in for you. So you have a different vibration that's coming in before there's an opportunity for a relationship.
And Hannah's last question, she says, I go to court October 10th. Will it go well?
Yeah, it looks like it will be okay.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for Hannah.
All right.
And we are on our last question here on our list from Alessia Maida.
Hello again, honey.
She gets 3 more questions here.
Awesome.
Alessia's first question, she says, hello again.
Hi.
I'm a bit confused. So my guides say I should stick to my boundaries and tell Luca I'm open for keep on seeing each other while being exclusive. But at the same time, Luca will still be with other women. I thought the talk will move things in the right direction.
It will move things in the right direction. But again, remember, you're more ready than Luca is. So that's the only difference, is that you're more ready to be in a committed relationship than he is.
Alessia's next question is, I feel a bit sad knowing Luca won't take my boundaries serious from the beginning on. Is it just because of his fears and him needing some time to really open up?
Definitely. Mm-hmm.
And Alessia's last question, she says, I'll try to trust in our connection and still see our talk as as a fresh start, hoping he will really stop seeing other women once he is sure about being with me. Is there any more advice I need to hear right now?
I would keep that and maintain that energy, and make sure that you prepare yourself before you have the talk. So meditate prior to, make sure that you're energetically in a good place and that you're thinking about the good energy and not the things in the back of your mind that are, pushing things in or out of alignment, right? So we want to just keep ourselves in a nice positive space before we have that conversation.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. That is it for Alessia.
All right.
And that is it for our list here as well. So we have made it to the end of the live, and we are at 80,000 likes. All right,
So
that
it's
means that is
time.
time for another 5 free questions.
Good
Yay!
job, everybody. Yay. And don't go anywhere after the questions, because we're going to do our giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers, and an audience member. So you're all included, okay?
All right, and I will just go over how to do your questions here again, everyone. So if you are new here, please make sure that your question includes your name. It can be whatever you want to be called. Just put your name in with your question, and please make sure that your question is a yes or no question, okay, when you're putting it in here, and you can spam it as many times as you'd like while we're doing our 5 free. And thank you, everyone, for all of the gifts and for tapping away and getting us to our like goal.
Yeah,
you
good
guys
job,
are
everybody.
amazing. All right, our first free question here is from Rebecca W., who says, will I launch my fitness program before the end of the year?
Yes. Yeah. 3 months from now, I hear.
All right. Our next question is from Jay. Jay says, talked with Lupita and got clarity. She wanted to see me in person, but I said no. Is it over with her for good?
No, it's not.
All right. Our next question is from, let's see here. Sorry, it's going really fast.
It's okay.
From Mandy. Mandy says, will Jason reach out to me?
Yes. Yeah.
Our next question is from Gemma. Gemma says, will Ray contact me soon?
It feels to me like there's still, I'm going to say 8 weeks. 8 weeks away still.
All right. And our last free question here is from Maggie. Maggie says, hi, ladies.
Hi.
Do I have mom for another year, please?
Yes. Yes, you do. Yeah.
All right. Thank you all so much. That is it for our 5 free questions, but don't go anywhere. Now it is time for some giveaways.
All right.
We will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers here on this live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member.
That's right.
So make sure to stick around here. All right, you want to go
All right.
over it?
Put your name in with a purple heart if you've been here before. Put your name in with a yellow heart if you are brand new. And again, as she said, top gifter, one of our subscribers and an audience member is getting a gift today. Before we do the pull from the bowl, I am on Instagram and YouTube. So if you do want to find me on those platforms, please go ahead and just put my name in and follow me there. Follow me here if you're not already following. Also, we do have an emailing list. So if you do want to get notified when we're going live, when email questions are available, classes, courses, and events, or you just want to be in the loop of everything, I do highly recommend that you do sign up for the email list. You can find that up in the link in my bio under sign up list. Okay.
All right. We will do our subscriber winner first. So all you subscribers, make sure your names are in here.
That's right.
How many
5?
scrolls? Sounds good.
Okay.
All right. 5 scrolls for a subscriber. Ready?
That's ready. Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Our subscriber winner is...
Dun, 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 dun.
Who is it? Who is it? Our subscriber winner is Sarah Miller.
All right, Sarah. Yeah,
Congratulations,
can't work with one
Sarah.
hand. You got an extra question, honey. You know what to do. Head up to the link in the bio. Go to the I Am a Winner page. Fill out the information there. Congratulations, honey. You won an extra question. And thank you so much for being a subscriber.
Yay! All right. Next is our audience winner. How many scrolls would you like to do?
Let's do 4.
4 scrolls.
Yeah.
Sounds great. All right. Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, and 4. Our winner is, oh my goodness.
What?
I couldn't see the names because a big dragon just popped out.
Oh, awesome.
All right, our winner is Audrey, truly Audrey.
Truly Audrey. I like it. All right, honey, you got an extra question. So again, you're going to head up to the link in the bio, go to the I Am a Winner page, fill out the information there. You want an extra question. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the live.
All right, and by the way, thank you so much, Veronica, for that gift.
Yeah,
that was
thank you,
super
honey.
cute.
And I like dragons.
Yes, and thank you everyone for tapping and gifting today. Now it is time for our top gifter. Our top gifter is Veronica Gomez.
All right, Veronica. Thank you so much, honey. You got an extra question, hun, so you know what to do. Head up to the link in the bio, okay? You guys, don't forget to sign up for our email list. And again, thank you so much, everybody. And thanks, Veronica, for being my top gifter.
Mm-hmm. All right, we will see you guys next time.
Yes, we'll see you on the next live, guys.